This morning. It is. It just goes boom, boom, boom. Welcome everybody. It is about midday here. It's Saturday in Sydney. This is Sticky. We're gonna make. We're gonna make the 18th. We're gonna make some lollies for Dry July. If you don't know what Dry July is it's a month where we give up alcohol for an entire month to try and raise awareness and to try and raise some money for people living with and through cancer, for them and for their families. Two of us here in the shop have taken the bold step of signing up.
So is Rachie.
And Rachie as well. Rachie's done it too?
Yeah.
She's a little bit late getting ready. She's been in makeup for the last 2 hours and she's finally getting ready.
Hi.
She's going to jump in. This is Lily. We got Cooper on the voices. We're going to make lollies that say Dry July. This is, it's kind of a giveaway day here at Sticky. We just made some Aboriginal flags to give away for NAIDOC Week on Facebook. I'm going to put this lolly in our cocktail mix, which will be ready for next week's sale. And the money that would be generated from this lolly, we're going to put into our own Dry July and put our money where our mouth is. So,
excellent.
Dry July, baby, Dry July.
G'day from Jeanette,
we got
Aaron.
half yellow. I'm going to do blue here, blue letters.
Kit Kat girl,
This is perfect tasting.
How are you, little Nada?
Condi, David,
How is
Eva, Margaret,
Yeah.
Audrey, Tracy, so
Do a
many.
thin stripe then. Yeah,
Michigan.
I'm in my full Sticky swag today.
Yeah, look at that, decked out.
You are decked out.
I am decked out.
Have you got the undies on too? The sticky
Definitely.
Undies? Sticky undies. That's definitely something we should do.
That's definitely something we should not model though.
We should definitely have the sticky undies.
Teresa, g'day.
They'd be big. I'm not going to do like little G's things. Like,
You don't want to do a thong?
no.
Sticky thong?
No.
What about a mankini? Like
Ooh, the sticky mankini.
sticky mankini.
You know Dave's going to want to model that, Will.
I reckon the crowds will go wild.
He's going to put that photo up in the packing room.
in the friends group. What's the membership of that group? Crash?
Make it the.
I think Annabelle will quit if that happens.
I'm quitting if you do
She'll
that.
quit the family.
Yeah.
Yes, we are back in masks temporarily. Hopefully for not too long. We'll see how we go. Until they tell us to take them off, we'll be in them.
So what they are, we'll talk about the candy for a sec, what they're going to be is yellow and blue stripes on the outside, the casing's going to be yellow and blue, white background, blue letters, and they're going to say Dry July. I am 2 days in now. How's your 2 days going, Lil?
Oh yeah, you know, I've actually, since last Dry July, I used to be quite a big drinker. Like, I would be the type of person who would, like, every day I want a glass of wine with my dinner. But since I did
Last Dry July? Fix that for you?
I haven't done that. I just do that, like, I just have some drinks on my weekend and I don't drink during my work week. So I'm
Really
actually
changed your life, though.
not finding it that
difficult.
hard.
Well, 2 days in. Let's see how we go a week in. I'm actually enjoying it so far, I have to say.
Yeah, give it 7 days. That'll be on everyone's case.
I just need 2 or 3 things to go wrong in my life and I'm sure I'll be struggling with it again. But I had kind of the same experience. It's a very worthwhile thing to go off booze for a little bit. If you have not jumped on board with the Dry July, I highly recommend it. Not only will you be doing something good for yourself, but you'll be doing something good for other people. And the idea is to get people to sponsor you. But if you just buy some cocktail lollies this week, your money will go towards it as well, so you can feel kind of good about that as well.
Get a g'day from Michigan, from Arizona as well.
Oh,
From
Arizona. I watched a pickle movie last night.
Oh no.
there's a movie about pickles?
It was called American Pickle. It's got Seth Rogen in it. And I thought it's got only Seth Rogen playing two parts. It was terrible. I quite like Seth Rogen.
You lost me at Seth Rogen, to be honest.
You don't like Seth Rogen?
You know, I can take or leave it.
Man. Thanks, Lil. That's it. It's quite simple colours, this one. It's going to make hopefully a really beautiful lolly to go in our cocktail mix. It is Cosmopolitan flavour, so orange and raspberry, orange and cranberry.
They're from Columbia, Massachusetts, Ontario, Canada. Christine says cats.
Cuts.
My cats were so cuddly last night.
Someone asked who's the new lolly maker.
It's because I got a hat on. It doesn't look like me.
You do look like you're about 12 years old.
Incognito, yeah.
No, I'm catching them all. Excuse me.
Oh,
I'm a Pokemon
yes.
trainer. The Lilinator as a Pokemon trainer.
The only person I know who's actually ever been paid to touch Pokemon. So.
I know.
Yeah.
I am a professional Pokemon catcher, trainer, dinger.
I'm from Virginia.
What'd she catch us soda? Do you remember?
She called me a Lapras, I
Cosmopolitan
think.
based flavour. This
I
one.
didn't have a Lapras.
This is cranberry and orange.
There was we were in the shop and it was like, oh, Pokemon, and there was a Lapras just down here, and I said, Lil, go and get it.
And I took about 4 phones down with me because everyone was playing it then.
Yeah, give me the
And I
Lapras.
went and got everyone one.
Apparently Texas is having weird weather. Does Australia have weather like that? Well, define weird. It's been really foggy the last few days, but that was about it.
The fog was great.
Fog is
Cleared up
really cool.
though.
We have
Okay.
super weird weather in Australia. Bushfires and 40-degree summers. It's cold at the moment. Flooding.
Couple
Droughts
of-
and flooding rains.
Couple of tornadoes.
There's a very
couple
famous
of-
Australian poem.
Yes,
love
Charlie,
it.
this is our only store in Australia. We are in Sydney, that's correct.
I love a sunburned country, a land of sweeping plains, of ragged mountain ranges, of droughts and flooding rains. I love her far horizons, I love her jeweled sea, her beauty and her terror. Wide brown land for me. So yes, our crazy weather makes it into our poems.
You could have just said, yeah, she does all right.
She does all right.
It's the same thing.
Her beauty and her terror.
Apparently different places around the world go dry in different months. Someone I missed it's a dry January where they are.
Someone said Canada was February, yeah.
We've got a sober October here.
Oh, I couldn't do the hot
No,
summer
once you get
months.
close to Christmas.
Yeah, when it's the summer months.
G'day, Lauren.
Is that the Lauren?
Lauren, yes, we get that
Lauren.
funky little spanner.
What face am I going to make out of the off-cut today?
Do it, a sober
Here from
face.
Brisbane. G'day,
That was
Brisbane.
yesterday's face.
What's it?
The creepy skull one, that was cool. I
Yeah,
like
it was, you know. I'll put up the inspiration for it on my Instagram. You should check it out. Lovely sticky
that.
lily.
Philippines.
The Philippines, I've been talking. Oh no, my bubble!
Jody says new and
What
great
did
look
you
for you,
do?
Lil.
Sorry?
Jody says new and great look for you.
Yeah, new and improved.
I think it somehow manages to take about 50 years off your age and you're not that old.
Even stolen
I like it, Chief.
I've even stolen like Ian's
Ian's
thing. I got a
thing.
pen in my hat.
Back to school.
You do kind of look very trainee. Trainee. Nearly halfway through your 35-year apprenticeship.
How do you do the
Sure.
white dye? It looks like cream. It's actually one of our very few natural colours that we have in the white. It's a titanium dioxide powder with a little bit of water in it. It does end up quite thick sometimes. It's quite an intense one, the old white. But it does make the candy look quite creamy when you add it before you've stretched it.
All right. Oh, big stretch.
Is Dave enforcing
Right.
uniforms? Not to my knowledge. He hasn't
No,
said
no, no.
anything.
The guys all have
Never had it
shirts and
before.
uniforms. No. Everyone gets to make their own choices. I like wearing it because that way I don't have to think about what I'm wearing in the morning.
Yeah. It's whatever's on the top of your pile.
Just go, oh, t-shirt. There you go. Done.
Making pancakes for dinner. How good's pancakes for dinner?
I made pancakes on my weekend and they were so amazing.
Can I say it's got to be better than Peeps for breakfast?
Oh, that was terrible.
How were they? When you guys were doing that, I was so glad I was right.
They weren't great.
I can see there probably is a time and a place for Peeps.
Yeah, like never.
Where
and
in the
not
hell
here.
would that be? Huh?
Not here and never.
All right, so we're going to move off this table now. My white has cooled. I'm going to stretch it. Just a little
How's
bit
quarantine going for your business, Dave?
more. It's actually been, look, because we've done this big pivot to online
yeah.
social media stuff, we've been extraordinarily lucky as an individual business, but for all the businesses around us, it's devastating. Absolutely devastating. And it would have been for us,
But here we are instead. Busy as ever.
instead we're here talking to you lovely people on
Talking
the internet.
absolute rubbish on the internet. And somehow getting paid for it. I don't understand either, but it is what it is. I'll take it.
That's what most of the internet is, though.
I was going to talk rubbish regardless of whether I get paid or not anyway, so.
Yeah, nothing but rubbish talk.
Oh,
Nothing but rubbish. Finding quality substance in the content. That
yeah,
is
why does everyone keep saying you have to eat Peeps stale? Why don't they just like finish their product?
Well, and what does stale mean? Does it
Stale
mean you leave them out for a
crystallize more? Is
Yeah,
that
I
what
don't
it is?
know.
I'm assuming they go
They
firm.
go firmer or softer maybe?
It's sugar, so they're not going to go off, but they go firm, I guess. And
Wouldn't it be like our pebbles where they go chalkier?
Well, no, because they're kind of marshmallow. I
They're
don't know.
marshmallow?
They were marshmallowy.
I don't know, that fruit punch one, that was...
It was kind of like uncooked meringue almost. Like, you know how marshmallow like springs back?
Oh,
There was
yeah.
no spring
There was
back.
no spring.
Like, it was really strange.
So it's like it's a really bad meringue?
Yeah, it's like an uncooked meringue or something like that. They were not good. Yeah, we did try peeps today. They were awful, Lauren. They were absolutely awful.
Yeah.
I
Watching
think
from
that's
Western
one of
Sydney in
those things-
lockdown. G'day, Western Sydney.
I think it's one of those things that I don't need to try.
Yeah,
You know,
I
there
agree.
are some foods where it's like, I just don't need to try that. I think Peeps is one of them.
Curiosity, I think, was the biggest influence there.
Oh no, it was like...
Oh, thanks, Cecilia Brown.
yesterday that I
Really
tried.
appreciate it.
No
Alright,
pizza beer.
look at that fluffy white candy. I don't know if you can see that, but that's awesome. That's...
Why do we stretch some colours and not the others?
We're going to roast them both, right?
Looks like we are.
The answer to the question or the building the text?
What do you want to do?
I'll stay here, yeah.
Okay,
You
okay.
got them.
Why do we stretch some colours and not the
Yeah, better
others?
closer to the camera anyway.
Yeah, because if you look, I gotta show it off.
Alright,
Let's
dry
go keep
July.
talking
Let's
rubbish.
rip through it.
We actually need different textures to stop our colours bleeding into each other and losing them. It's a really glassy candy, stands out really nicely against a stretched background.
Once again, if you just joined us, we're making little yellow and blue lollies to go in our cocktail mix. These ones are going to say dry July. Only once a year do our cocktail lollies have dry July in them. I'm going to start with July, Hank.
Do you miss Nick? Who?
Who?
Of course. I'll say yes.
Peeps as
Even if
marshmallows
these
and
two
hot
work.
chocolate. Thank you, Angela.
Okay, so Jay, nice.
Pop a
easy
hole in the
one to
plastic
start
and let
with.
from sit for a few days. It
I do need a little
no,
scratch or
I'm
anything.
good. Apparently as they dry out, they get firmer and chewy. Doesn't sound great, honestly.
Someone was telling me about putting marshmallows in the microwave, and I...
Specifically Peeps in the microwave, apparently. I'm very curious.
And then what do? They expand something. Well, we've got a few left.
I don't know, let's do some experimenting. Science.
Annabelle,
Someone
yeah.
get a lab coat and a sponge
You know
to
what
clean the
I
microwave
like to
later.
do?
Go stick
I
one
like
in
a
the-
hot
stick one in the
chocolate with
microwave,
some
Annabelle.
marshmallows in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if they have marshmallows in history.
No.
Text Sarah.
Yeah, find out. I like a hot chocolate with marshmallows in it.
You would.
Yeah.
Apparently they go rubbery, lots of people saying they're just terrible.
Let's go and do it, Annabelle.
When do we start making the Christmas lollies? Not soon enough, probably. I feel like it doesn't matter how much of it we make, it's going to disappear this year, so...
Don't say Christmas. It gives Cooper and I anxiety.
Gives everyone anxiety.
Yeah, I know, and it's the 3rd of July and people are already asking about it. We're in trouble here.
So the first of our letters, the letter J.
What is Annabelle doing over
She's
there?
watching videos.
I'm actually going to make people pizza in the microwave so I know before I do it if it's going to like...
Hello everyone from Italy. Hello Italy.
She's on the job.
The first of our, oh, that's an L. The first of our letters, the letter J.
Cadbury
J.
cream eggs are great. Now that I can get behind.
What makes it what?
Cadbury cream eggs are great.
Oh, see,
That I
I
can get
don't like Cadbury
behind. I
cream.
love a cream egg.
Yeah, I don't know. Cream eggs, I'm with them they're a little overrated.
They're so sugary that it burns your throat the whole way down. They're awesome.
J.
Apparently they turn black and grow in the microwave.
Gross.
Oh, good day, New
No,
Zealand.
don't see what I thought you were doing, Annabelle. Just do it. See what happens.
I thought they might explode and then I'd ruin our microwave.
Yeah, you just have to clean it. That's
Then
fine.
I would be, mate, like I would
You're definitely gonna have to clean the microwave.
You're the official microwave cleaner anyway.
I know that.
J, followed closely by the letter U.
Oh no, someone's name is Santa J. Claus, and they keep saying don't say Christmas. Oh no.
The other thing
Please
to
no.
I
remember,
feel like I should put them on a plate or
Pardon?
and I'll
something.
just flag it now, the other thing to remember is we don't want to put
Yeah.
a space
Put it in
between
a
the
cup.
L and the Y.
In a cup.
Look up top.
Oh, yeah. This is microwave safe, yeah?
Sure.
Oh, look at how weird looking they are.
Yeah, these are the chocolate
Look, there's
cream
human
ones.
beings! Holy moly!
They're in a cup.
What the... Sorry?
People make up makeup. They make up makeup.
It's really nice to see a human being. That's really odd.
I kind of want to go see these things do this thing. I'll be back in 1 minute, people. I'll keep yelling at you back here.
U, the letter U.
What? They grow so much.
Oh my god!
There's so much science going on out here.
Does it look like the blob from...
It looks awful is what it looks like. It looks as bad as they taste, honestly, David.
We're gonna like
I don't believe that for a second.
Oh, I think you would if you saw what was going on out here.
Oh my god.
It kind of looks like when you put bicarb in a pot of candy. And now you open it and it melts like you've done a really terrible job of making a souffle. Anyway, that was mildly entertaining.
It was kind of like a terrible, yeah.
Does it make you want to eat it more now?
No,
Oh, you dad?
nothing could make me want to eat another one of those.
You?
Maybe
Hey,
like,
Dad, I made you your favorite drink.
Gross.
Oh,
that is
wow.
hideous.
It's very,
looks like chocolate
very
mousse.
solid.
That's, yeah, anyway,
Not
pass.
everyone.
That's awful.
That's. Oh, I'm
I
very
thought it would stay blown up. So
It's
if I blew it
science.
out, it would
Someone
fly.
reckons Dave is the best one. Incorrect.
It's science, people. Dave's the best one.
How do you know what the letters look like?
Well, I don't yet. I'm hoping they'll look great, but the jury's still out. I do know what the 26 letters of the alphabet look like.
Do you?
One
I
of
don't.
us has got to, because, you know.
I was listening to this interesting thing the other day on the ampersand, but it was originally one of the letters of the alphabet.
Really?
Uh-huh. It was like came after Z and what was the story?
Well, that's like, you know in all those old school things where like, it's Y-E and then something. That was actually, the Y was actually a letter at the time called a thorn that made a TH sound anyway. So if you see like ye oldie whatever, it was actually the old whatever. Random facts.
Random facts.
Random
from
facts.
Cooper School of Random Facts.
Cooper School spends way too much time watching Stephen Fry on QI every now and then.
I read Steve Fry.
How good's QI? It's such an interesting program.
I like cats. I'm sorry, I thought that'd be really funny. I'm sorry. And it was.
Lily's like one of those dolls where you pull the cord at the back.
Oh, that's what we should do is have a Lily doll.
Oh, can you imagine?
Action figure that just goes.
With like a little string full of things.
Oh my cats. That was really funny, just Dad in there talking about something really cool and then just go.
I like cats.
What else would you?
Crack
Because you have
myself
to have 4 sayings or something. You have I like cats, cats.
And then, you.
You can actually just have the beat, you know what I mean?
L.
Oh, you can have like.
So no space here yet. I'm going to do the letter Y. Oh look, we're nearly halfway through already. Racing through our letters. Oh sorry, I should have held that up. Maybe Lily, when we make letters, Lily might hold them up. She's close to the camera. The letter Y.
What made you have to go back to Mars? There's an outbreak of the Delta strain of COVID in Sydney at the moment. I think it's all across Australia now. It's a fast moving one. Someone breached hotel quarantine or something like that. Don't know the full story. We just do what we're told by our health department. The things about it, you can do at a thing like this.
I was watching Gladdy while I was packing boxes.
Oh yeah? Any exciting new updates that I should know about?
She's your favourite.
She's not.
same old.
She's really not.
She's your favourite. You love Gladdy.
I do not.
Given the alternatives though, you could do some old scummo talk like yesterday.
Definitely do not. I am not that way politically inclined. I'll put it that
Love
way.
watching Q&A on the ABC. Yeah, I quite enjoy Q&A. I quite enjoy the drum too.
Not green enough for me.
I'm from Melbourne. G'day Melbourne.
Can I say, foreign correspondent on the ABC is back. It's been my favourite thing lately. I know that's such an old man thing to say. They had a great story on deepfakes the other day.
Yeah.
G'day Canada. Apparently Teresa gets abused by her children for liking peeps. I could see how that would happen. They're not great.
It's it.
They are not great. They're far from good. They look kind of interesting, but
They're cute. I'll give them that. They're very cute.
That's all you need in life.
Cute? Cute and cats.
Cute and fat.
Katie loves your mask a little.
It's cats!
Of course it is.
Of course it is.
Oh, is it?
My mum actually gave me this.
No, we related, Dave.
She gave me a whole load.
Do you know, I like, when I really think about it, I can't think of an animal I dislike more than cats. Sharks, maybe.
Sharks are awesome. What are you talking about?
Bastard sharks.
Sharks are awesome.
What's wrong with sharks?
Bastard sharks.
You're a weird man.
What are you even talking about, David?
Sharks and cats, it's like they're the same animal, really.
Look,
Yeah, except you swim swimming sharks.
Land sharks.
There's the land sharks and ocean sharks.
lollies, they become like this.
Apparently there's a hurricane. Where's that, Carolyn? Where are you? You have to keep track of the hurricane.
How are you lovely people today?
We're just watching.
Sure, that's what we're here for. That's the letter Y. So that's July done. We're making some little lollies. They're going to stay dry July because 2 of us standing here are not drinking for a month
Oh wow.
to try and raise some money for people living with and through cancer.
Good on you guys.
So far, 2 days in, it's going well.
It's going.
It's going.
It's going.
It's a thing.
Isn't it 3 days in?
No, today, no, well, 2 nights, like 2 nights in, I guess. Today's the third day, but days don't bother me.
Do they make different kinds of peeps for each holiday, David said?
Yes, these ones are colours and these ones
Or
are
are they all
flavours.
just pretty much the same?
Where are you guys
Oh,
from?
sorry, that was Francis Penichucci.
We're just going for a walk.
Nice time for it. There's no...
And we're going to get an ice cream, that's right.
I'm not going to do another blindfolded one in a hurry. It was entertaining. It was pretty funny.
Thanks for coming in, guys. You have a lovely day.
But Nick and Ian actually did a blindfolded one, I think on the TikTok the other day. Yeah, there you go. It's on YouTube, is it?
It's on this very channel. So the last of our letters.
Where was I when that happened?
Was it on a Wednesday or something, Annabelle?
It was, yeah, it was a day.
Yeah. I think it was on the Wednesday.
It's where we do all the fun stuff.
You're not even here.
You're not even here on the fun day.
Yeah, that's why we do the fun
That's
stuff.
why they do the fun stuff.
Yeah.
When the adults are away, the kids will play.
Yeah, always. Hi from Sweden. G'day, Sweden. Who's that, Amber? How are you? How's Sweden?
Comments on that video like, wow, I'm so pleased Dave let you do this. And I'm like, I didn't ask him. I didn't ask. I just said, hey, can you guys do this passion fruit blindfold? And they're like,
Like,
yeah.
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 All right, D. So we've only got dry to go. We're fine.
Oh, you guys are smashing this out.
Pro. Team Pro.
Aren't you the new girl?
Dave and the new girl
Haven't-
ripping it.
Have you even finished high school yet?
No.
I didn't think so. How old are you when you start catching Pokemon? Like 11 or something? How old is
Excuse
that?
me, I'm 12.
Infinitely 11.
So there
And the
is
strongest
the
man
letter
alive.
D. D. I don't know if you can see that, but the letter D. DVD. And only the R and the Y to go.
Do we oil all the tables? No, we try and keep oil off the very end table. We do lightly canola oil this first cooling table before we go onto it. It stops things sticking to it. The steel being colder than the candy does help, but when it's 160 degrees, it's a little bit too much for it sometimes, so we do lightly canola oil this one. The second table that we're working on at the moment gets a mineral oil.
D.
It's a little bit safer in large quantities.
R and Y. R and Y.
Stops everything sticking for a much, much longer time than the canola.
What flavour did we make this one again?
It's a Cosmo flavour, which is orange and cranberry. That's what we worked out. We actually tried it yesterday in the Rick and Morty one.
Cosmo's
It's really good. It's a really nice flavour.
We should definitely add it to the cocktail mix.
I'm enjoying the cranberry flavour quite a lot actually, for a new addition. Has Dave gotten the vaccine yet? I believe he's had 1 dose.
AstraZeneca, baby. Halfway through my AstraZeneca. I've had 1. I get the second one at the beginning of August.
Shell is saying Lily with glasses, Lilinator without the glasses. What is the hatted version?
Well, I'm a Pokemon trainer.
What's his name
so
from Pokemon?
His
Ash.
name's Ash.
Ashinator.
The Ashinator.
Ashinator.
Oh no, my bro.
Lash. Lily Lash. Lash.
Madam Lash. There you
Nice,
go, Madam
man.
Lash.
That just doesn't. I don't know about that.
Pizza apparently for Easter in the US. We get these little Daryl Lee like nougat things at Christmas and Easter time. They're so good.
Chocolate orange. You know.
Chocolate orange palms, but I love the Daryl Lee Christmas puddings and the Easter one as well.
Alright, letter R. R.
You guys are sticky. It can't be non-sticky. You're actually named Sticky after the floor, is my understanding. Usually takes 2 or 3 days to make it heaps of bubbles. Starts peeling your shoes off and get them up real thoroughly. The Baby Nader,
Why the Baby Nader?
because you look like you're 7 or something.
real nice that everyone likes the hat.
Lil Ketchum. Do you two enjoy working together?
Often.
Oh, this is a loaded question.
No, often.
I was going to say yes, but Dave, I was waiting for Dave to just flat out say no.
I really like working with Lily. I believe everybody has their moments where things get a bit. But generally, I think, you know, to be saying we've worked together for 14 years and still don't entirely hate each other is a bit of an achievement in itself.
Carolyn's asking if you did any reading on the history of Canada Day yesterday, Lil.
I did not. I am still going to. Last night, I literally walked in the door and went like this.
It was a hell of a day for Lily
And then I
yesterday.
didn't get out of bed until I had to come back, so.
Canada. Are.
Lauren reckons.
Apparently there is some
And the last one.
awful things going on behind Canada Day.
Letter Y.
I am very curious to read up more on it.
It's very similar. The controversy around Canada is very similar to ours.
Lauren reckons thug life, and I'm paraphrasing for you with a hat on, Lil.
I don't really like Australia Day personally, so I probably will agree with the non-Canada Day thing.
Speaking of Canada, hello from British Columbia. Good day, Margaret.
I think Australia Day is worthwhile, but it's celebrated poorly.
Yes.
How's the California store coming along? You can actually keep track of that on Sticky USA's Instagram and Facebook, I believe, but it looks like he's pretty close to getting it up and running. From the last thing I saw.
The last of our letters, the letter Y. Why?
How's the weather down there? It's actually a really stunning day today. It's a little bit cold for myself. I'm really bad with cold temps anyway, so probably not the best judge.
It's not cold at all.
I had my big thick jacket on this morning, that's for sure.
It's going to be a top of 16 degrees
Oh,
Celsius
that's
tomorrow too.
so cold. I have to make candy with the jacket on. 16, no thanks.
I should come in with my llama jacket tomorrow. Really wow everyone.
Oh yeah, the llama jacket's really good. I like the llama. You need to wear your llama mask too then.
I can do double llama.
Yeah, you got a double llama.
Commit to the llama.
You can't have patterns that don't match. That's terrible.
Why?
I constantly say why.
Socrates got killed.
Asking why?
Asking why?
Yeah, was it Aristotle?
Do you need a pair of scissors, Annabelle?
What? Do I have one?
Do you need a pair?
So there you go. The last of our
special
letters. Ideally now we've made Dry July. It's really, the only issue is has Lil put all the letters on the right way, and I'm sure she has.
Maybe.
Yeah.
If it was yesterday, I would say
About
no.
that. Have you done any Star Wars candies? We have in the past. It's been a long time since we did Star Wars. I don't remember who made the R2-D2, but I was really
Star
impressed
Wars.
with that.
I think we did it before Disney bought Star Wars.
Yeah, it was definitely pre-Disney. But someone made an R2-D2 and I was so impressed. I think that's when I was still new here.
Alright, so we've got Dry and we've got July. We want to separate them from each other. That, I reckon.
No,
What have I done?
what have I done?
What have you done?
Currently 11 in Launceston. I'm in a t-shirt, yeah.
Yeah, but that's Launceston.
Tasmania is not a place for myself, honestly.
That's
I think it looks
Tasmania.
incredibly pretty, but far too cold. 10 degrees in country Victoria, yeah. Victoria is also too cold for me.
I could live in Tasmania.
I've heard great,
They'd be good for them anyway, you know, expand the gene pool down there.
I've heard great things about Tassie, but I've never been.
I'm making a joke.
It's interesting, a good mate of mine from high school met a girl and went to live on Norfolk Island. And that really was about, I think they send these girls out to recruit men to keep in a gene pool.
Tasmania is a beautiful place.
Yeah, I've only heard good things about the scenery.
Simon, if you're watching, you have one of the deepest gene. Would you say deep? No, what have you got? He's got a really mixed up inheritance. Would have been great for North Island. There you go.
Thank you.
And so now, just to make it round, we want to have a pin. I guess we do.
Apparently bunny peeps are superior to chick peeps. I didn't know if there was a difference, honestly. I couldn't tell you anything about them and I ate 3, so...
Wait, 3?
I tasted them all.
Other than they're awful, yeah, I couldn't tell you anything else.
You're going to want a little side.
How are your
dish,
cats,
maybe.
Lil?
They're good. You
How
like
are your
to make
cats?
it neat, but it's not necessary as well.
Oh, how good's brunch, Cassandra? I'd kill for some brunch. I'm so hungry.
Yeah, my cats are good. They don't like the cold.
They
don't? Just like Cooper, they don't like the cold.
Yeah.
My
Me and
gi-
Lily's cats, like that.
My ginger cat gets really depressed in winter.
No, because hell is such a warm place that when they come to Earth.
Do you make a lemon and blueberry flavour? We haven't. I'd be curious to try that actually though, Joanna. That sounds quite good.
I'd even dome them rather than flat.
Cool.
And then this will just go on. I'm wondering, are they too small? Should I make them a little bit bigger?
All peeps are gross. I haven't tried all of them, Christine, but on the 3 I've had, I agree.
Look, the chopped pudding one, I could almost eat 2 if I had to, if someone had a gun to my head.
If you were going to pick one flavour at gunpoint, be forced to eat 2.
I was going with that. What's the difference between a peep and a cricket ball? If you had to, you could eat a cricket ball.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
On the cricket ball?
Yeah.
Tomato or barbecue is the question.
I think it depends on context, tomato or barbecue.
Tomato.
I'm talking about a cricket ball.
On a cricket ball?
Tomato! Tomato! No barbecue.
I'd probably go tomato on a cricket ball.
Yeah.
Well, what do you get on a
Yeah.
bacon egg roll?
I don't have sauce on a bacon egg roll.
What?
I have salt
What's
and
wrong
pepper.
with you?
Is that legal?
Yeah.
Excuse me, does he let you put sauce on yours, Annabelle? If he makes you one, does he sauce it?
I make my, yeah, I put sauce on
No,
mine.
you're allowed to do it.
I was
don't
gonna
have
say,
a problem with people doing that.
Do we have to call
I'm like-
docs right now?
I like some cheese and tomato.
Yeah,
I like
you
cheese.
tomato it, do you?
Ew.
How about I put them on the
Are you a
roll?
barbecue girl, Annabelle?
No, I just don't like cheese on mine.
Ah.
I like vegetable.
If you put them on the wrong way, then I'm making you go back to alcohol.
Okay, that's fair.
Oh, what a terrible punishment. Do you want me to go get the beers now?
If only you'd known that before you
If
started.
I had known that, I would have purposely stuffed it
I
up.
think it's right.
I think
G'day,
it's
Fort Worth.
I'm just like giving you the feel.
Candies are awesome. Thank you, Margaret. Now, see, I love marshmallows. Pascal marshmallows
That's it. I
specifically.
have to have a hot chocolate with marshmallows today.
Apple and cranberry is actually good. We did that in one of the mixes. I can't believe what it was. I can't remember which it
Crapple.
was.
We did crapple. We called it crapple. What did we make?
Oh, Cassandra reckons her cat's getting old at 15 in 3 months. How
My
old?
cat
Here we go.
is older than Alicia.
Wow.
That's insane.
I'm gonna put that into perspective.
And looks it, can I just say?
She's pretty old. Like,
I know.
Yeah.
You can tell the moment you look at it, you
Yeah.
go, gee, that's an old cat.
she's got that, like, I don't know, it's really interesting watching her age. She's
Do you know what the name of the hat in
definitely got
Harry
that
Potter is called? The
thing where
sorting
she's
hat?
Kind of
You're
like,
gonna grab that? I'm gonna grab that.
she's kind of chubby but really skinny at the same time. It's like, she's kind of like, she looks really frail in her limbs, but she's got a pot belly. It's, I don't know, it's like interesting watching animals age.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like disgusting interesting.
Well, it's the same as watching people age too, though. Like, everyone ages differently, and it's quite interesting. We've got a few people just joined us. What are you guys making?
Thank you. Thanks for coming, really appreciate it. We're making Dry July. We're making Cosmopolitan flavoured lollies that have the word Dry July in the centre. Part of our cocktail mix, only done in July because some of us here in the shop and some of our awesome friends in the Sticky Friends group and some awesome people around the world have joined us in Dry July to try and raise some money.
Guest here.
Hey, look there she is. Oh,
Oh, I thought
got
Annabelle was
Jack
getting
as
excited
well.
about seeing her sister, and it was actually the dog.
No, it's the dog.
Yeah, the dog.
You should go take the
Jack's
camera over
here.
for a dog mix.
For a dog mix.
Yeah.
Please tell me what a dog mix.
Dog meat.
Oh, a dog meat.
I mean, breed with the dog.
Dog meat.
you shouldn't eat dog meat.
No, you should take the lovely weirdos to meet the dog.
He's happy.
All right.
In a minute, we'll move the camera in a
Yeah,
minute.
we'll do it.
Cooper says no,
I
so
do say no.
I tried, everyone.
Love your peppermint pebbles. How are the peppermint pebbles?
Rachel? Alright, so, what did you say? How big do you want to be?
Definitely bigger.
Bigger.
Someone's cat is 20.
My cat's
Almost
older.
21, right?
Almost 21.
Have you ever tried Bailey's in your hot chocolate? Yeah, I had way too many of those in Germany. Eventually you just get rid of the hot chocolate.
Kahlua and milk. Back when I worked as a barman for a little while. Kahlua and milk. After work, knock off
A
drinks.
White Russian. Vodka, Kahlua, and milk. I like how we're just talking about alcohol while we're not drinking alcohol.
Yeah, why are you not drinking alcohol? You gotta get ready.
So much easier.
Are you happy with that?
Just prepare for the 1st of
A
August.
bit wider yet, and it'll be good.
It's all about 1st of August preparations.
What would you like to do, Dave?
I don't mind.
Sorry, I wash my hands now.
Right. So dry July, that's it. Orange, yellow and blue on the outside. Look at that fit.
Well, everyone keeps
Like
asking to
one.
see his sister, not the dog, so I'm just not gonna take them over. Yeah.
Just over there, we'll move the camera in a minute. Hold up Jack for us, Rosie.
I thought that was pretty.
Rosie's here for a very special occasion this afternoon. She's going to do TikTok with us.
He's so big.
You can't leave him in the shop. Oh, he's a monster. Look at the size of him. How are you, Jack? Good boy. Here's my boy.
Ready to go see Dad so bad.
Alright, Dry July. Dry July, yay! Rachel has also signed up for Dry July, can I say, my wife?
Who's your favourite YouTuber, Dave?
I don't follow YouTubers,
Yeah, I don't.
except for me.
I don't really. Yeah, a few people said they think.
If you'd like to talk about famous YouTubers, join us for the TikTok, because Rosie can tell you all about famous streamers. She
Absolutely nothing about YouTubers. Please tell Dave I'm eating cheese curds and drinking root beer in Wisconsin. That sounds awful.
Cheese curds. People were talking about cheese curds yesterday.
Looks like I'll be having a drink. Joking.
Ah, you got it right.
Joking.
Who's your favourite YouTuber? Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know anyone on YouTube. I only know the guys in Marshall Club, and that's about it.
You can just say us.
Yeah, just say Dave, I guess.
Us.
But then that means Dave's my favourite YouTuber. It just seems like I'm
That does
kissing.
sound odd.
It sounds like I'm kissing up then, doesn't it? I haven't done yet. I probably won't do it ever.
So if you can hang around for just a minute, we're going to show you our Dry July lollies. Do think about, it's never too late to jump on board. It may be the 2nd of July today, 3rd of July today, but you can jump on board, and if not, $5. I don't usually really ask like that, but I do believe in this. My father died when I was about 13 of lung cancer, and it's a pretty traumatic experience for the individual themselves and for the families of the people who live in those situations. So it's something that's very close to my heart. Maybe why I'm involved in this.
Love the pinstripe casing. Do you have a guilty pleasure song, David?
Yes,
Real guilty one.
Britney.
Oh no, here we go. Yes,
Not the one you sing, not the Hit Me One More Time.
Toxic or something?
You want a piece of me.
Oh, that one. That's a bad one, man.
Mrs. Lifestyles are the rich and famous. You want a piece of me. Mrs. Oh my God, that Britney's shameless. You want a piece of me.
And now he's off.
Extra delicious, baby. You want a piece of me. Mrs. She's too fat, now she's too thin. You want a piece of me.
Well, the International
There you go.
Space Station's on YouTube. Apparently the International Space Station is on YouTube at the moment.
All the time, live on YouTube.
That's so cool.
Pretty cool. I'll never forget that time that guy got me saying he was watching from the space station.
Is it just like a live feed of like the Earth or something, or is it what they're up to inside? I'd be very curious. I'd be quite curious either way, honestly.
Dry July. All right, I'll pull you a big one now. Oh, no, he's gonna pull a big one.
Thank you, Carolyn. Would it make a difference if you cut off the other end before you're done extruding? Not really. Just means you'd lose a little bit, because then you're going to have the end that tapers out where things are kind of squished and messy as well. It's easier if you keep it solid right till the end.
You want a piece of me.
Why is that on your most important song?
I was just thinking that exact thing as you said, Annabelle. I'm going to have to go back and amend my most important songs to include Piece of Me by Britney Spears. You want a piece of me.
Who's the hardest worker in the store?
Me.
Incorrect. I was going to say anyone except Annabelle. That was going to be my answer.
Miranda's been a good addition.
She's actually a really good
hard.
addition.
Everyone here works hard though. That's a
Everyone
hard.
works pretty hard.
Depends on the day.
Everyone has strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone has good days and bad days too. But that's the way life is, isn't it? Mrs. Oh my God, that Brit is shameless. Oh, you shouldn't have got me started.
What have you
What
done?
have you done?
That's terrible.
I'm Miss American.
Since I was 17. Used to put my day
G'day, Colorado.
in a magazine.
Poor Brittany.
Bit of a shout out to Brittany. Brittany, if you're watching,
They overthrew it and her dad's still
you still fighting?
like
I want my daughter's money.
He's still in charge of her.
Is he?
Yeah.
That's insane. That's absolutely insane.
Before was like, nah, Brittany, sorry.
Mm.
Your dad's got better lawyers than you, so he's won.
That's so cool.
Meltdown when you're a teen.
I think there's been a couple of lessons this week, that one and the Bill Cosby one,
That was
Make it-
ridiculous.
that make it really obvious, and this is what people I think forget, is the law is not about justice. And the law can deliver justice, and sometimes does, but that's not what it's about. It's about rules. And often it does what it's supposed to do, but the results are terribly, terribly unjust.
Hello, Argentina. Who's that, Pablo? Oh God, make it stop. Couldn't agree more, Deborah. How's COVID-19 over there? It's actually made a bit
You
of a
want a
resurgence here at the moment.
Someone want me to sing louder?
No.
You want a piece of me? I'm out. That's such a great song. Sometimes I get in the car and I just crank it right up.
If you weren't in charge, I would 300 you so hard right now.
Alright, are we going to come on? Are we ready? Not quite.
Yeah, COVID's made a little bit of a resurgence at the moment with this Delta strain outbreak we've had. We're doing our best to stay on top of it. Watching from Texas.
American dreams, travel 17.
Miranda is the one to replace / upgrade Nick.
She's like the new and improved.
I miss Nick, even if you two don't.
I did this morning. I was thinking, where's Nick?
I'm sure I'll miss him at some point, but at the moment my job's the same, so.
No, I'm with you, Bill. There are moments where I go, oh, where's Nick?
Making a bunch of Kransky and fried eggs. How good are Kranskys? I love Kranskys.
Sausages.
This reminds me of being at the motorbike.
Hey?
Reminds me of being at the motorbike.
I'm going to make that on my weekend. I'm going to have bangs and that.
Oh, yum!
For some reason you just made me think of party franks.
You like the little red?
The little red party frankfurt.
Oh, they're awful.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah, I hate them.
I like.
You ready to cut those, Lil?
How about party pies?
Sure, the big one just needs a little bit longer.
Oh, how good's a party
Yeah,
pie?
party pies and party sausage rolls.
Party sausage rolls.
I'll move you down when Lily's ready to cut that
big.
big one. Shouldn't be too long.
There we go.
I appreciate everyone telling me how to do my job, but I'm gonna wait for Lil.
It's just like, it's just a little tiny bit longer this bit.
Tiny bit longer. Okay, another
Come
couple.
on. Come on, dude.
American dreams. So sad.
If he starts singing Adele, you're out of here. That's pretty a fair call, Deborah.
I don't think I could sing Adele.
Oh, thank God he's not gonna try. I'm surprised it didn't stop you trying, honestly.
Skyfall.
Can Lily please make another face with the offcut?
Yeah, I plan to.
That's her plan.
Give us that and
Definitely has Sharon. We're working on some other stuff in the meantime, but we'll be
Why
fine.
don't we leave the camera here so they can watch Lily make it photo?
Oh, g'day, Will. Tell Davey I'm here.
G'day, Will. How are you, buddy?
Are you saying where Nick went? No, Nick can say where he went on any of the platforms that he's on when he feels like he's ready.
How are you, Will? You all right, mate? Doing okay? Haven't seen you for a while. I'm expecting not to see you for a while. Don't come in.
I love yellow. Yeah, the yellow colour is actually quite good. Oh, she's not ready, and then she cuts without telling us. What are you doing, my bro?
Cuts it up.
You just run straight ahead with it, and here you go.
I thought they said the camera was staying down
Well, we
there.
can move it back to what you make it.
Yeah, we'll just jump around. We'll make it do some spins and stuff. That'll be good fun. Yeah, the Lily.
I am the
You want a
Lashinator.
piece of me.
The Lunchinator?
The Lashinator.
Or the Lashinator.
Thinking about
That's also on my match to team up pretty quick.
Madam Lash. How low
No,
is
it's
that?
not. You're reading the wrong side.
Say red?
Yeah, but that's
that's
fine.
the memory gun.
Oh, okay. No issues then, go.
There's no way we've flown through this.
What's your favourite movie?
That's too hard of a question.
It's a very loaded question.
Oh, I watched the Nicolas Cage movie last
Oh,
night.
how good's a Nick Cage movie?
Which one?
Well, it's called Next.
Dry July.
I was very disappointed because it's by a story by Philip Dick, who's one of my favourite science fiction writers. Nicolas Cage plays this character who can see 2 minutes into the future.
Oh, they would have ruined that for you.
And yes, and Julianne Moore.
It would have been schlock. I love schlock though. I love B-grade
No, but it
schlock.
just wasn't shock even. It was just
90s trash or early 2000s
poorly
trash.
thought out or something.
No Wild at Heart,
The
Nicolas
concept.
Cage. No Con Air.
No Con Air.
No Con Air.
How good is Con Air?
I was
Con Air,
thinking,
Face Off and
as
The
I was,
Rock, the trilogy.
as I was watching it, that Nicolas Cage always looks like he's about to apologise to you for wetting the bed.
No, he doesn't.
He does.
What are you talking
He
about?
does.
Should Google Nicolas Cage's son. He's got like a hot goth son.
Almost out of the puppet mix, so delicious. Yeah, they were rather challenging too. And rather heavily copywritten, so we're going to avoid doing them again if we can.
Like doing Nicolas Cage are in a relationship and he turns over and he just wants to say, I'm sorry, I'm really sorry that I've wet the bed.
I don't think that would happen. I don't know what your fantasy is right now, but that's
No,
that's
just the look
not.
on his face. He does this sort of sad thing.
Okay, weirdo.
Hey, I didn't wet the bed, Nick.
Here's some long ropes for you while I go.
Thanks, mate. I'm going to cut this side where they're not going to be too bendy. Crap. Do people want to watch Lily make the face?
I just gotta.
I'll move you down when it's face making time. I might even get all like fancy with the GoPro because it's got that
Oh, do some-
stabilizer in it.
Yeah, the only issue is the frame rate.
Yeah. We'll see how we go. What's your best dad joke, David?
Best dad joke. Oh, I'm putting on the spot.
I gave your dad such a good one the other day and he didn't think it was funny.
What was yours, Annabelle? I'll tell
Well,
you.
it's kind of, it's more visual. I can't like, you can't say it.
I can do my dad magic trick for YouTube.
Oh,
I'll show you my dad magic trick.
Dadrick trick.
it's the stupidest magic trick ever.
It's the best
Is
magic
it the
trick.
same one Ian did? That broke me so hard the first
No,
time.
he actually has a few dad
Hold on,
magic
we'll just-
tricks.
This is the best magic
Quick
trick. I've
magic
ever seen.
trick.
Nothing upper gloves. You do the thing. That's
That
it.
is-
That's the
that
best
is
magic-
awful.
That's the best dad trick I know.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly go hang out with Lily. Go hang out with my other mum. I have so many mums these days.
Lucky mum's not here, Dad.
Yeah, she doesn't like that.
He hates that one.
Okie dokie. This is my little thingy. Give me some screen. Okie doke. So we're hanging out with Lil. We got a little face thing.
Alright. What, do we want teeth?
You want teeth?
Do we want teeth?
Lily did one with teeth yesterday. It was terrifying.
Yeah, Annabelle, you
It
come
was really
down
good.
for
Let's get that
Maybe we
frame
will
rate
do
to
tea.
balance.
I reckon we will do some tea.
Red Bull.
It's the nose putting in that really gets me.
There you go, just for you, Coop.
So it's the pinkies in there that's... Yeah, look at it go. I think it's so funny watching Lily put the nose in. So I'm right up in your personal space here, look.
I know. Creeping me out.
It's just so weird with different gloves on.
Or maybe he wants sharp teeth or something. Like real nice fangs or something.
Did you scare Rachie with the one from yesterday? Yeah, I had to cover it with a book when she was in the shop.
She wasn't happy.
She was not having a good time at all.
Did you get it on scare cam?
No, she just wouldn't walk past it. Everyone's saying they love your magic trick, Dave.
Yeah, it's the best.
Maybe I'll give it a tongue.
Oh no, she's getting real detailed.
Well, I'm under pressure, you know. I've got an audience all of a sudden.
You. Lauren reckons the teeth are really creepy. Yesterday's one was quite good.
Still a bit big.
Team detail in the faces now.
Ah.
Dave does cut them really fast. You can probably hear that in the background with this little multi-directional camera.
Well, the camera's not multi-directional.
Oh, well, let's get technical, Annabelle. Jeez. God, constantly berated by my little sister over there. Well, I hope you enjoy your order, Leslie. All the way to Florida. That's so far away from us.
So far away.
Looks like Gene Simmons from Kiss with that tongue. Slightly less creepy than Gene Simmons, I think.
Give it some hair. It's a bit soft, so I might just go a bit back and forth, you know.
There we go. Jump over to the cold table. Give him a haircut. Yeah, look at that go.
Maybe some eyelashes? Do we want some eyelashes?
Getting very detailed over here. It's quite entertaining.
Hey, boy. Hello.
How are you, Rosie?
Do they want eyelashes?
I've heard nothing about eyelashes yet because I don't think they're up there, but this is how much work goes into one of Lily's faces. Look at her go.
It's all about getting out and cutting the lolly up.
Yeah, alright, Neil.
I've never seen her so focused. In the meantime, while Lily's been doing this, they've almost successfully managed to cut the entire batch over here.
Getting there.
Who's working the hardest, really? I think it's Lily, honestly. Look at her go. What an absolute unit.
Oh,
Yeah, are your rods too long, Annabelle?
Yeah, a bit.
Well, it's amazing how the new people struggle with the long rods.
yeah. That's good.
Hello, Annabelle from another Annabelle.
Hello.
And there it is. There you have it, folks. Oh, look at the eyebrows. It's got like SpongeBob's eyelashes.
Tongue.
That's like a little tiki one, that one.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yep, that's it.
Is that the noise it makes,
That's
Lily?
the noise
That's
it
the
makes.
noise that this guy makes?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a little bit frame ratey. We'll fix that at the end of the video. But there he is. Lily's hard work, all in one place. While these guys have done all of this.
Just doing the hard work.
Just doing Dave things, you know? getting it done. On a chocolate on that.
Jack,
Chuck you back up on the little stand. You can hang out with Annabelle and Dave for a little bit.
You've got a kiss cup.
oh, would you like me to finish those? Yep, I don't want to do them. Bye.
Oh, Jack.
Oh, g'day Gary, haven't seen you pop up yet. How are you, mate?
Help me steal these.
I like Gary, he's a champ.
Is that Gary Fixler?
People saying auction off the face for, yeah, Gary Fixler. Auction off the face for the fundraiser.
Lots of people say that.
It'd be pretty good to do with this one in particular.
I don't know how to run an auction. That's the hard part. I
Yeah.
don't know the can.
I mean,
It's a bit complicated, isn't it, Dave?
If there were people in the shop, we could just do it. I've done it before with swans and all sorts of things. But
It's a bit
3
hard
months over on the
online,
15th,
right?
that's awesome, Rebecca. Sell it on eBay. I mean, you can just open a bidding war in the comments on a post or something and see what happens. But
and then they
that's
just,
really
they just
hard.
all break. People,
because you don't know what you're doing, mate.
I clearly do not.
you
Clearly do not know what.
You really desperate to see a tiny little dog, are you?
All I know is I got all these
Show
out. Oh,
He's in a much more reachable spot now. I'll come hang out with the dog. Where are we? Imagine getting to hang out with this little guy all day. Look at him. Oh, you're even doing camera things. G'day, you cute little boy. Hello. Hello, look at you posing for camera. How cute are you? On a scale of 1 to 10. Are you going to try and bite me? I hope you do. I hope you do. Hmm? I haven't seen you in ages, little man.
He's really having it up.
Yeah, he's loving the camera. Look at him go.
Hey, sit.
Jack,
Sit.
come here, cutie.
Well, sit.
Oh yeah, on my shoe. What a cutie. Yeah.
Good boy.
Anyway, I'm not going to put that hand that's just been slobbed on by a dog all over everything again. I'll keep that hand outside the shop for now, I think.
Hello.
Hello. And we're back. That's a cute dog. So cute. Hello, puppy.
all these little bits.
He's pretty low.
And done.
He'd fit in my dog's bowl.
Dun 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 dun.
Fix all these big bits that Annabelle left me.
Yeah, I left them because you cut the rods strong and they broke.
I mean, what's that? I mean, really?
I was so passionate about it.
Good on you, Annabelle.
Thank you.
She knows what's
Now
what.
you're right.
Yeah.
Oh, so they're all going to be really into Lily.
There you go. All done. Dry July. If I think if you Google sticky dry July, you will find us. If you had it in your heart to throw a couple of bucks our way, it's not money for us. It's just moral encouragement to keep going for a month and to raise some money for people who are really in need.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Nice. Dry July. We're just going to do a little sign off, and that's it for YouTube. We'll do one more TikTok this afternoon. Come back and watch
I might
Rosie.
pop that over to someone because I've still got one dog hand.
Rosie.
I don't want to put it over the counter.
Rosie's going to be on this afternoon, and she's on TikTok. We're going to make Pickle Rick. It's only her second lolly for years. She's in the background there helping Annabelle pack up some lollies. We'll see how we go. It should be fun. I'm just going to turn this around quickly and show you Dry July, baby. You don't have to do it with us. If you could do Dry July where you are, get people to sponsor you. The idea is we do it as a team. And look at the face. It's such an improvement now. It looks great.
Improvement
Look
over
at that.
what?
Over not having there. And see, Jack. We'll see you next time on YouTube. Stay kind and clever. Look up.